it's Whitney. In this video, I'm going to unbox my favorite subscription box, Goddess Provisions. I would love to know from you in the comments, do you enjoy these videos? Because I get these boxes every single month, and when I receive them, I always wonder, should I do an unboxing video? So this video is to remind you what the unboxing videos are like and also get your feedback, because I want to make sure that I'm doing things that you enjoy. Another thing to consider is, instead of doing an unboxing video, I could just tell you about the products after I've tried them out. And speaking of which, one thing that I've been thinking of doing is a roundup of all the Goddess Provisions products that I've received and telling you what I've thought about them over time. So for example, some products like this one that's on my desk, I've been using every single day and I received it a few months ago, so I have a really good feeling about it, versus the unboxings, which are more just the first impression. So let me know in a comment down below what you would like to see so I can make sure you're getting exactly what you'd like. If you have not seen me talk about Goddess Provisions before, I think it's so phenomenal because all of their products are related to wellness, veganism, spirituality. They're usually very feminine related. I feel like men would really enjoy this box too. It all depends on your personality, but it definitely has a very female touch to it. And they come in these small boxes, but Goddess Provisions jams so much inside. All right. Let's see what we get. I follow Goddess Provisions on social media, and around this time of month, they usually send out the boxes within the first week of each month, and they'll do these teasers on their Instagram about what products are in there, and I have to like scroll really quickly past their Instagram because I like to be surprised. So I don't think that I saw what was in here this month. This is the March 2019 box. The other thing that's nice about Goddess Provisions, by the way, is that you have opportunities to order specific boxes, or you can sign up for a subscription and get it every month like I do. So what's in here? First is, looks like it's a tea. It's called Einstein, and it combines anti-inflammatory and antioxidant supportive herbs to increase blood oxygenation, I can't say this, and brain circulation. Ooh, this helps strengthen long and short-term memory, focus, and mental calm. Yes, please. It has spearmint and peppermint, so I imagine it's got a very strong mint flavor as a result. Oh, and peppermint extract. And it looks like it is caffeine free too. Yep, says it right there. Neat. This will be good. Maybe something to drink like first thing in the morning. Can't wait to try that. Ooh. This is really exciting. This is a rose chocolate from Buddha Chocolate. I'm not sure if I've tried their brand before, but it does look familiar. Wild rose and sea salt. I think I need to try this right now. I love that it says vegan and paleo at the top. It is 70% cacao, no refined sugar, no dairy, no soy, no gluten, single origin cacao. Oh, rose is one of my favorite flavors. Anything with rose, perfumes, foods, I usually get very excited about. This is very pretty because it has like the little pieces of the rose petals all over. I'm just gonna have a tiny taste of this. It's a little gritty. That usually is a good sign because, wow, it's really intense. It doesn't have a super strong rose flavor. As for the grittiness, a lot of the times that indicates that it's stone ground cacao. So when it's not super like creamy, it just has it's a specific way of creating the chocolate. It is so good. It's actually very, very unique tasting. I feel like a lot of dark chocolates tend to taste very similar, but this one tastes almost more like coffee. It definitely has a chocolate flavor, but the finishing note, it reminds me of coffee grounds. And I would say the one downside is that it doesn't have a super strong rose flavor, but that's okay. I guess they just put rose petals in it and sea salt, but otherwise it's just cacao, coconut sugar, and cacao butter. It's really, really good. If you like dark chocolate, you'll probably love this. And if you don't really love dark chocolate, I still think this is worth trying because it has such a unique flavor. If you also like coffee, I think you would really enjoy this too. And the good thing about this is a little bit goes a long way. I feel very satisfied from that tiny little bite. Next we have, what is this? This looks like something similar to what was in another Goddess Provisions box. I think it's like crystals with resin. That would be my guess, but we'll see. There's a little information card, but I really like the design on this. This is really pretty. I don't know what this is meant for though. I guess just as a decoration. And then there's this. I've received one of these before. It had a different design and I use it often. So what I think I'm gonna do is give this away to one of you. If you sign up down below for my newsletter, you'll get notified about some giveaway opportunities, or maybe I'll put this in a care package. I send out these care packages. You can basically go and shop and pick the one that you want. It's kind of like getting a subscription box, except you'll know what products are in there and you get to pick the one that most resonates with you. So this is probably gonna end up in one of those boxes simply because I have one already. Ooh, another thing that's very common in Goddess Provisions is jewelry. I'm not wearing Goddess Provisions necklace. I got this somewhere else, but I'm very frequently using that. Look at how pretty this is. This looks like a little charm, which I imagine you could put on a bracelet or a necklace, but it feels, it'd probably be best on a necklace since it's so big. Very pretty. Then we have these window decals, and I have these somewhere else, unless I gave them away. I've received these before in a Goddess Provisions box and I never used them, but you put these on your windows where you get direct sunlight and it'll blast rainbows into your house. Again, who doesn't want that? I'm 100% gonna put these up this time. I can't wait to see how they look. That's very exciting. And then, ooh, last but not least, every Goddess Provisions box has some sort of stone or crystal. And this time it's this. I do not recognize this. Sometimes I will immediately recognize what it is, but I just had a hit. Is it tourmaline? But I don't know. This really doesn't look familiar to me. Let's find out. It's blue apatite. Is that really how you pronounce it? Maybe it's apatite. I don't know. But that's A-P-A-T-I-T-E. And you work with this stone when setting new goals because it holds an energy from clearing away conflicting thoughts and calls in positivity so you can manifest your highest alignment. Oh, who doesn't want that? I mean, I feel like I've said that multiple times about products today, but this is why Goddess Provisions is so good, because everything's so thoughtful and so intentional. All right, so we've got the pouch where you can keep your spiritual supplies if you'd like. I've used this for makeup, for traveling. I put jewelry in my pouch before. Then we have the necklace, a silver galactic stars talisman. The symbol merges the six-pointed star and the seed of life. It represents the transcendence of the masculine and feminine principles of dualities. That's kind of cool. Then we have the sun catchers and then the tea, which I told you about. Oh, I didn't notice that this has ginkgo biloba and gotu kola. Again, not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but it helps with concentration, insight, and creativity. I might have some of that right now. We've got the amazing chocolate. And then the one thing that I wasn't sure about was this, which is the Dream Seed Orgonite. Clear yourself, technology devices, or your sacred space of negative energy with this disc. Ooh. So I wonder, do you just put this by your technology? Maybe this is a good thing to have on your desk or where you plug in your cell phone. I love all of this stuff. I geek out over all of this wellness and spirituality, all of these little things that you can have in your space, because I really do feel like it makes a difference. When I drink a tea like this, even if it's not working on like a cellular level or a mental level, there's just something about the ritual of it that's really nice. When I'm eating chocolate like this, you can't help but feel an uplift in your energy because it just tastes so good, and it actually does work on a chemical level here. And I think herbs do too. And then just having stones and different decorations around your home like this, it's just something nice about seeing them, the visual impact of all of that. And same thing with jewelry, and same thing with purses and all this. So for me, Goddess Provisions is so much about raising my vibration, having positivity in my life, celebrating myself as a woman and everything that I believe in. And it's about making my home feel warmer and more positive, and just, I love the way everything looks after all this time of getting the Goddess Provisions boxes, which I think it's been at least 1.5 years since I've been receiving them every month. My home is just full of all of these things that feel positive to me, and that's the reason it's my favorite box. So if you would like to check it out, there's a link down below in the description field. I will be fully transparent to let you know that's my affiliate link, which means if you purchase this based on my recommendation, I may receive a small commission. I also get these boxes for free for being part of their ambassador program. Also want to be transparent about that, but as I will always say, I only recommend things I truly believe in, that I really love, and Goddess Provisions checks off all the boxes for me. I hope you enjoyed learning about it. I'd love to hear from you in the comment section. Do you want to see me do an unboxing every month that I get this? Would you prefer that I talk about the products I most love? Do you want to see a roundup, maybe every quarter or something like that? I just want to hear your ideas. I want your feedback because I do these videos for you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something, enjoyed this. I would love to connect with you on social media. The links to my platforms are all down below, or the platforms that I'm on, like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, etc. I love seeing you there and seeing what you're up to in your life. All right, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. And in the meantime, I'm wishing you all the very best with your own wellness journey and your eco-vegan living. Bye.